Alright, today we're going to be discussing League of Legends. And what is your names in League of Legends?
Would you like to start?
No, you can go on ahead.
Alright, my name is Mantiki, which is M-A-N-T-I-K-I.
And what's the backstory behind that name?
I went to Google Translate and I typed in logic, and it was the Swahili version of logic.
Okay. Now you?
Well, my name is Papa Bell.
And what's the story behind that one?
I'm just a beast. And for so long, for some reason, all my friends who I played with kept calling me Dad or Papa, so I just kind of changed my name into that one. I know it's kind of weird, but...
Fair enough. What's the game about?
Well, the game is about... you play against other people, and the objective is to destroy the Nexus. You got anything to throw up in there?
Just work as a team. Sometimes your team doesn't work.
Alright, what kind of game, what type of game is it?
It's a MOBA.
It's also considered a strategy because you can build items against other people that counter, and then there's champions that counter other champions. So, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff about that.
Okay, what are some special features about the game to you, the gamer?
Sometimes, well, they have skins, which, I mean, it's a free game, so you don't have to pay for anything, but if you want, you can buy skins to look cool. They also have maps and stuff you can play on.
Okay, out of those maps, what there's 3 of them, right?
Correct.
Okay, what is your favorite of all those maps?
You can go first.
I like the Howling Abyss
And why is that?
because they pick your champion for you, and it's just a 5v5 in one lane.
How about you?
Well, I obviously like 5v5 map more, Summoner's Rift, because you're playing the main game mode, but the one that looks better is definitely Twisted Tree Line, because it's more of a horror themed, and it's pretty nice.
Okay.
Cool map.
Now what is your favorite ability and what do they do?
You can go first, man. I can't even think.
I'd say my favorite ability is called Death Sentence. From you, you throw a hook out towards an enemy champion, and it draws them towards your team.
Okay, and that like pulls them away from their friends and stuff to help protect them, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I gotta say mine has gotta be maybe Deathmark, which is champion from, the champion's name is Zed. You go invisible and you have an X on them, and then you land on them and you just use your abilities. It doesn't do damage until you actually apply damage to it. The reason I like it so much is because you can make a lot of plays with it, and they're really cool to see the different plays with them.
Now this, you said it makes you invisible. Is it more for stealth or?
No, it's definitely, you just become untargetable, so the only thing that can kill you is like damage over time abilities or spells, summoner spells, and stuff like that.
Alright, speaking of spells, what is your favorite potion and or spell?
My favorite spell is, pretty sure it's just called Snowball. You just throw it at someone, and then you press it again, and it takes you to them.
Well, the first one is called Snowball, and the second one is called Mark after it lands.
Okay, and that's what those do. How about you?
My favorite is Flash, because I'm pretty sure everyone in the history of League of Legends, that is their most used summoner spell. You just flash from one distance into another. It's kind of just like simple. You make a lot of plays, and it's more mobile.
Okay. Now what is your guys' rank in League of Legends? I understand there's different ranks.
Yes, well, before we go into this, I'll explain the ranks. So it goes from, the lowest is bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, challenger.
Okay, and what are you guys?
I am gold 2 with 60 LP.
I am currently at plat 4 with 53 LP, still climbing.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite role in the game?
Well, when I first started playing the game, I fell in love with mid lane because I like the whole mage type thing, I guess, and that's just what I started playing. But now, as I played for 4 years, I have have had a lot of time to be able to play every role. So I guess to answer the question, I would have to pick mid lane.
Okay, and why is that?
It's just fun. You can carry, and there's nothing feels better than carrying a whole bunch of plebs who are trash.
Okay, how about you, Kyle?
My favorite lane, or my favorite role is support, just because I can help out my team and I can carry team fights if needed.
Plus, he's a god, by the way. So.
All right, now what is your favorite 1v1 champion?
I'd say if I really want to win, my go-to 1v1 champion would be Annie, just because she has burst and doesn't really take that much to play.
All right, how about you?
Well, mine definitely is Malzahar. He is known as the 1v1 god. He just does so much damage. I mean, he recently got a rework, which is not as strong, but he still, because his ultimate suppresses them, which they can't move, plus you have little spiders that do damage, and it's just almost unbeatable, and I destroy everyone with it.
Now,
Wait, before I say this, I've only lost one real 1v1 besides Kyle. Kyle doesn't count.
why is that?
Because Kyle usually beats me most of the time.
Okay. Now, do you recommend any other strategy or MOBA game that maybe have similar traits or is somewhat relatable to League of Legends?
I do not recommend any MOBA game other than League of Legends because they're all trash. Even League of Legends is trash. The only reason anyone plays is because you're addicted to it and they can't stop. So if you have the choice to not play League of Legends, please don't. Please save your life.
How about you, Kyle? You got anything before this interview's over?
If you want to play another MOBA, Heroes of the Storm, it's Dota 2, Smite, whatever you want.